Welcome everyone. This is your host, Zombie DJ Balmont, and today we are plunging into the depths of the horror to explore the iconic Howling series. This captivating series, spanning from the early 80s to the late 80s, has left an indelible mark on the werewolf horror genre. With its remarkable blend of suspense, transformation, and terror, the Howling series continues to thrill fans and newcomers alike. Each installment, from the original Howling to the Howling 3, the Marsupials offers its unique take on the werewolf mythos, while maintaining the core elements that make this series so beloved. Noted for their impressive makeup effects and the chilling portrayal of werewolves, these films are more than just movies. They're a journey into a world where the line between man and beast blurs, and primal fears come to life. Hold on tight as we embark on this chilling journey through the series that set the bar for werewolf movies. First on the list is the original, the one that started it all, The Howling, released in 1981. This film, penned and directed by Joe Dante, takes us on a chilling journey through the life of news anchor Karen White, portrayed by the talented Dee Wallace Stone. Karen is a character of strength and tenacity, a woman sent off to a secluded retreat for the mentally troubled after a traumatic event. Little does she know, her recovery retreat is about to turn into a nightmare. The peaceful mountain town she's been sent to harbors a dark secret. Some of the locals are not what they seem. They're werewolves, and they've set their sights on her. The Howling's unique take on werewolves is worth noting. The movie strays from the typical werewolf lore, providing us with a fresh and terrifying perspective on these mythical creatures. The werewolves in The Howling are not the mindless beasts we're used to seeing. They are intelligent, they are cunning, and they can be anyone, anywhere. Now, we can't talk about The Howling without mentioning the groundbreaking makeup effects by the legendary Rick Baker. His work on the film is truly a spectacle, bringing these terrifying creatures to life. The transformation scenes are some of the most iconic in horror cinema, setting a new standard for werewolf movies to come. The Howling is not just a horror movie, it's a psychological thriller that keeps you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It's a tale of survival, a battle between man and beast, a story that reminds us that sometimes the monsters are closer than we think. The Howling is celebrated as a landmark in the werewolf genre, setting the stage for the sequels that followed. It's a film that has stood the test of time, still revered by horror fans nearly 4 decades after its release. It's a testament to the power of storytelling and the enduring appeal of a good scare. It is, in every sense, a classic. Next up is The Howling 2, a sequel that took our werewolf lore to the next level. This time around, the directorial reins were handed over to Philippe Mora, and the film hit the silver screen in December of 1985. The story revolves around Stefan Krosko, played by the legendary Christopher Lee, who is entrusted with a daunting mission. He is sent to hunt down and eliminate the werewolf queen Sturba, a formidable adversary who reigns supreme in her dominion. Stefan is not alone in his quest, however. He is joined by an intrepid band of mercenaries who are as eager to tackle the werewolf threat as he is. Their journey takes them to the depths of a castle, a setting as ominous as it is fitting for a confrontation with an army of werewolves. The stage is set for a showdown that is as thrilling as it is chilling, with the fate of humanity hanging in the balance. The Howling 2, while not as well received as its predecessor, certainly managed to leave its mark. It introduced audiences to a new interpretation of werewolf mythology, one where the creatures were not just mindless beasts, but organized under a queen and possessing a structure that made them all the more menacing. In addition to its plot, The Howling 2 is also recognized for its special effects. It showcased some exceptional werewolf transformations that were both terrifying and fascinating. The attention to detail and the craftsmanship involved in bringing these creatures to life on screen is something that has been appreciated by audiences and critics alike. While not as critically acclaimed as the first, The Howling 2 is remembered for its unique take on the werewolf mythology. It dared to push the boundaries and venture into unexplored territories, providing viewers with a fresh perspective on the age-old lore of werewolves. Even after all these years, it continues to hold a special place in the hearts of horror fans, and is a testament to the creativity and innovation that the genre is capable of. Last but not least, we have The Howling 3, The Marsupials, a film that added a whole new dimension to the series. Released in the October of 1988, this chapter of the saga takes us on an unexpected journey from the arid landscapes of Australia to the lush rainforests of South America. Our protagonist, portrayed by the talented Barry Otto, seeks vengeance against the werewolf who claimed his friend's life. This quest for revenge leads him to join forces with a group of intrepid werewolf hunters hailing from down under. Together, they traverse the globe to confront the werewolf menace that lurks in the shadows. The plot takes a turn for the bizarre with the introduction of marsupial werewolves, a unique twist that certainly sets this film apart from its predecessors. This innovation, however, was not without its drawbacks. The transformation sequence for these marsupial werewolves is arguably one of the most unrealistic in horror cinema history, a stark contrast to the remarkable makeup and special effects that characterize the earlier films. But let's not be too harsh. Despite its peculiarities and occasional missteps, The Howling 3, The Marsupials delivers a healthy dose of werewolf action. It may not be the most polished jewel in the series, but it certainly keeps the spirit of the original alive, offering fans an enjoyable romp through the wild world of werewolf lore. And there we have it, a journey through the first 3 films of the Howling series. We've revisited the chilling 1981 classic, The Howling, with its unforgettable makeup effects. We then ventured into the castle of The Howling 2, and finally we stepped into the bizarre world of the Howling 3, The Marsupials. Each of these films, unique in its own way, has left an indelible mark on the werewolf horror genre. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the Howling series. Until next time, keep howling. Zombie DJ Balmont is out, y'all.